Today I will tell you the story of a selfless but extremely foolish person who never cared for his gains at all. What he lived on was his self praise and the laughing gestures of those whom he served with happiness, with selfless joy altogether. For example, if in a household, or rather in his household, his lady served good dishes to a guest, everyone balances out that is what is to be served. You don't have to give away everything which you have in the household to all and sundry. Now, this man would immediately get away from the scene and bring several more dishes which are not at all required to be served. Now, if we talk about the birthdays, now what people do in birthdays, you all know. Once his son's birthday was being celebrated, and what this guy did, before the birthday celebration, he started cooking puris dough in pure ghee and made the puris. Then he made the very expensive pulao with all dry fruits and with pure ghee. Then he went to the bakeries, the expensive bakeries, to buy cakes and other bakery items. And who were the guests? Just the kids from the neighbor. This man had no inkling for higher level relationships. Whosoever visited was served the richmost, best, and then forget. Now, all those who came in his net, they enjoyed the delicacies without any return or reciprocation. One more instance, there was death of a small child in the neighborhood, and there was no much family connection with that. But still, the lady also was very generous. So she sent chapatis and dal and one vegetable to the relatives who came to condole that household. Now, this guy, before taking the food, immediately put lot of pure ghee in the dal and in the vegetable and added one more sweet dish to the people, for the people who were condoling the death. This guy had no sense that what he is losing in the process, what the household is losing in the process. This guy had no progressive mind to earn more. He worked like a slave in the same manner in which he does or he did in his household. That is, working for no return, working for no recognition, giving for no reciprocation. The whole of his life was spent in this process of doing in a very casual manner. There was no system in his mind which the society has, which the relatives have, which the friends have. He would just throw everything in a very haphazard manner. And similar was his tongue. There was no connection of tongue with the mind. Loose tongue and uncoordinated words with the prevailing situations. He would immediately become the friend of the other side, other than the family. The people who are considered to be foreigners to the family's interest. Whether it is sweeper, it is labor, or it is a visitor from, say, may post office, bank. Those people who are actually official people and they are not to be entertained at home, inside the home. He would immediately rush to make tea for them. He would pay for the landlord whose house he has vacated. He would give a lift to this kind of person in his car when there is no connection left. So he entertains all those non-connected people who would just come and make you on his most foolish and stupid givings. He would work even if he is ill for such people who visit the household. He would not ask anyone to help him because he needs help. What kind of mentality or personality is this? That is, you're working for outsiders for nothing. Now, why won't these people come again and again when they will get one-sided super treatment? Who will suffer in the process? The family. There is no quid pro quo. His mind does not understand what is to be given, what is to be talked, and what is to be taken for himself and for the family. There are no recognition needs. There are no needs of getting promotions. Living a life of a dud despite being highly qualified. Now, a girl who is a life partner of such a man would feel what? So, the torture or tortured living does not necessarily due to the man who's outgoing, who's seeing other women, who's drinking, or who's beating the family members. They are highest level of tortures. But the torture also come to people who suffer this kind of most abominable, abnormal personality. You can't help. We talk of marriage, we talk of family, and what is happening in families. A family or institution is the most miserable institution in our society, where the intelligent people, intelligent members suffer due to the weaknesses, limitations, and shit mindset, whether it is regarding women, other women, wine, or too much of ambition, or lowest level of ambitions, just doing nothing, leading a very, very routine, basic routine. Every day you are getting up in the same routine and sleeping in the same routine. There is nothing new to see for the next day. You have nothing beyond your a casual job or a casual household routine. Just eating and sleeping and talking about how is a particular vegetable. They do not look beyond these basics of eating. What is good beyond the daily eats, daily sleep, daily entertainment. No progressivity, no better goals, no higher level goals. Just living a drab life. And this is how wise people, intelligent people suffer in the hands of the shit members who happen to be in any relationship with them.